Hey guys, Chase Sports Gaming Network back again with our Denver Broncos Madden 19 franchise. And this one, we're going to get a 2-for-1 in this one. We're going to get two games. We're going to get the Titans, then we're going to get the Browns. This one is going to be play the moments. We're just going to do offense. I'll probably do the same. Well, I'll probably play the rest of these games, but here we go. We have the Titans coming to what used to be Sports Authority Field. I'm not exactly sure what it's called now. So either way, hoping our defense can somewhat hold here, and they give up a touchdown right away. And we get on the field, and we're moving the ball somewhat a bit here. And then a 3rd and 1 pops up. We move it a bit more. 2nd and 3. 3rd down, we come in 3rd and 1. And then we're going to hand this one off to Lindsay, and makes a nice move. We're able to get the downfield blocking that I would have really liked. That could have maybe broken that play off. So either way, I don't think anything comes of that drive. We come back in 3rd and 8. Here's Jones again passing to Patterson. I thought that was a first down. I challenged it. It was ruled, I guess, that they made the right call. Either way, we have to settle for a field goal. And we settle for it. And we make the field goal. So we're on the board here, and then come back a little bit later now. Fumagalli with a reception, 4th and 7. If they ask me to kick the field goals, I'm going to do it because I like my chances of... There's my phone. Like I said, I always forget to mute this phone before I want to open up. It always wants to open up any other time. There we go. Either way, 6-7 here, and we're driving down the field again. 4th and 1, we have to punt it away. Tennessee gets the ball. The defense makes a stand. We get a score here. I believe that was a punt returned for a touchdown by Cordell Patterson. So that is a definitely positive signing so far this season. Take a look here. Just letting the defense do whatever it can here. And the Titans do end up scoring going into the 4th quarter. And then see once again, 2nd and 5, 1st and 10, 1st and 10. Tennessee gets the ball back. Defense can't hold right there. Waiting now for this defense to hold, and they do, keeping them off the field, keeping them off the board. So then we come back here, going to try to drive down the field, at least get a field goal to tie this thing up. Come back again here with Daniel Jones, who is playing really well, I think, for 69 overall. I don't know if that says more about Madden's sim engine or what, but either way, Emmanuel Sanders with a nice spin move there to make his man miss and to get a first down. And we come back again with Lindsay, get some good downfield blocking, almost broke that one. That's sort of the story of the run game for me, is that we're like really close to breaking them for decent gains. And so we get here, Sanders has it in his hand, and then it just comes out because reason. So we settle for a field goal here. McManus nails that one right down the middle, 15-15. We punt away. Let our defense go to work. And I believe 2nd and 4, 3rd and 6. And we end up forcing a 3 and out. So we get the ball back, about 1:52 left, all of our timeouts. And quick hit right there to Patterson. Jones rolls out of the pocket, gets to Lindsay. One of the things I'm surprised with Daniel Jones is his ability to actually move around the pocket a bit. Pretty good mobility. So there's that. Lindsay kind of shoves a man off and almost breaks that one. 1:01 left. 3rd and 5 now. I miss Y. I think I could have got that one to Y there, but I sort of panicked and went for A. First down would have definitely iced the game, so we end up having to settle for a field goal here. McManus comes out, kicks this one, looks at it, right down the middle. That is a good field goal, and we make that one to take the lead 18-15. 65-yard kickoff here. We give them some time to at least try to tie it, and they're not able to, so we're able to escape with a victory here. 18-15. 224 yards on the day in the air, 94 on the ground. They had one takeaway. Daniel Jones with 1 interception, no touchdowns on the day, but I still think he played a very good game. He didn't lose us the game. I think that's more important, and that's what you're going to ask of a quarterback like that who's starting for your team. His average yards through the air were a full yard more than Mariota's, so I think that's a positive. Running game, Lindsay, in the sim, he doesn't do quite well in my opinion. 26 attempts, 2.9 per carry. I'd like to see that about a full yard more. Royce Freeman, 4 carries. Decent day for him. Receiving was pretty nice. I think just no one could get to the end zone, so that's a bit of a shame. 2 drops on the day as well, it looks like, from Lindsay and Emmanuel Sanders. Blocking, we only gave up 1 sack. That was John Miller. No one else gave up a sack. And then we take a look at the defensive thing. Or Royce Freeman is injured. He's going to be out for 7 weeks. So take a look here at the defensive stats. And no interceptions for Brandon Marshall, but he had 11 tackles on the day, 1 for a loss. And Chubb with a tackle for a loss. I'm going to take a look here at all these numbers. Sacks, Adam Gaddis was able to get to the quarterback 1 time, so that's somewhat disappointing that we weren't able to get to the quarterback a bit more, unless there's something wrong with how they call these things. I don't know. Either way, Cordell Patterson did score our lone touchdown, which was a punt return, and you'll take it any way you can get it. 52-yard punt return, I'm assuming, for a touchdown. So then we get in here, Jake Butt, he's out for another week, or he'll be back for the next game, which will be the Browns game. With Royce Freeman being down, we're going to sign a 3rd running back, or will eventually be a 4th running back, and Ty Montgomery. Bring him in. I might try to get in the sub packages where there's a running back spread out wide. I might try to make that him, since he was a former wide receiver. And then we take a look here. We do a little bit of scouting. This draft class is from that franchise guy. Take a look at some quarterbacks, because as nice as Daniel Jones is playing, if the season sort of goes downhill, and if we're in a spot to draft a quarterback in the 1st round, I'll probably do it, because I don't think Daniel Jones's upside is good enough for us to sort of just be like, to just sit there. I don't think that really makes a lot of sense. Taking a look here at some centers, looks like if we want to go center, it'll definitely be later in the draft. Guard, who knows? That guy looks pretty good from NC State. So either way, Chris Harris Jr., he's asking for a 1-year deal, about $9 million. We're going to bring him back for another year. Emmanuel Sanders at 32. Quick dev. I'm going to assume that's going to go down to a normal dev, and he's going to regress. So I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal. And see if he takes that. $12 million. And no, he's not a fan of our offer. So we'll come back to him later. And then take on the Cleveland Browns. And the Browns come into this one, I believe, with a record of 1-1. I could be wrong, but we come in 2-0, looking to improve to 3-0, and I don't think most people would have pegged this team to start 3-0 on the year with Daniel Jones as your starting quarterback. So either way, we come in here and we try floating that one to Montgomery, and we just weren't able to get it to him. So then once again, tried floating this one to Butt, and we do get it to him, but it wasn't floated far enough. He's happy about it for some reason, don't know why. I see Butt on that play was open, but by the time he broke open, or by the time I saw the rush coming, I was like, all right, let's get this one out of here. So I had to get aggressive and try to go for it. I noticed Y in the back of the end zone there, but with Jones, I just don't know if he can make those throws just yet, so I'm not even going to attempt that. 0-0 here, and we get it to Butt again, but he's not able to break free. TJ Ward, I believe, or Denzel Ward. I don't know. There's a TJ Ward and Denzel Ward. I'm pretty sure it's Denzel Ward. Makes a tackle. Very nice play by him, and we end up having to settle for a field goal this time. And maybe we should have settled for one the first time, but We just want to get aggressive here. Play action pass here. Jones rolls out of the pocket, and they block the wrong guys again, but whatever. First down, come back here with Jones again. Rolling outside here, we get it to Lindsay, who's not able to break free, but he's able to pick up some yards for a positive gain. Jones again, 3rd and 5, gets hit, and he gets it to Montgomery, who maybe should have just dropped that one, because we end up losing a couple yards in that play. Lost about 6, so either way, that's not too good. Either way, 2 field goals, we're up by 6. Maybe should have been up by 9, but whatever. Either way, the Browns end up taking the lead, and they take a pretty big one, 17-6 in the 4th quarter. And we come back with the football here pretty soon. And there's going to be about 5 minutes left when I get the ball. 5:05, 4:41 here on this play, 3rd and 7. And nothing but daylight. I maybe could have handed this one off to Butt, but I decided not to. And we decided to try to run it, and we do. We pick up the first down, 4:20 left. And then this is just a wonky play here. Some shifting and warping into that tackle. 2nd and goal, 3:54 left, and we get it to Cordell Patterson in the end zone. And this is where I get somewhat ticked off with the game. I decide to simulate, and they go for 2, and it's a failed conversion. I feel like for those sorts of things, the game should ask if you want in on those, so I can decide whether or not I'm actually kicking the extra point, or the 2-point conversion. Either way, we do get the football back, and that's almost picked off. That was a dangerous throw. 2nd and 10. Now we get it to Fumagalli, who shoves one man off of him. That was a nice play by Fumagalli. Either way, Jones again here. At this point, I'm just thinking I don't know if we have enough time and the talent to get down the field. So I just throw one up for Emmanuel Sanders, the guy who just said I'm not going to pay. And he bails us out. And this one was really nice by Jake Butt. Loft that one. Put it where only the receiver could get it, and we end up taking the lead. But for whatever reason, they decide to go for a 2-point. Well, at this point, you kind of have to go for a 2-point conversion because you missed a 2-point conversion last time. So we missed that one, and the defense has to hold. And you see they march right down the field, and the defense does not hold. We get one last shot of it. And he just throws this one up nowhere near his man. That's picked off by Ward. And we end up losing this game. I can look at that earlier 2-point conversion as the reason why we lost. Or I can look at that field goal I didn't take where I decided to go for it on 4th down. Either way, it kind of sucks to lose that game in that sort of fashion. Baker Mayfield was a beast. Daniel Jones, he held his own, 24-40, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm never really going to count that interception against him. That was at the end of the game. I'm not going to count it against him. I thought he played pretty well. The running game wasn't there. Just wasn't. Jake Butt, 10 receptions, 86 yards, 1 touchdown on the day for him. Cordell Patterson had a touchdown as well. Very nice there. And then we're going to take a look at what am I taking a look at here? I edited this. What am I taking a look at? Did this thing freeze? Did this freeze? I think this froze. No, this did not freeze. I think I just decided to stick on that for a long time for some reason. Either way, we had 2 interceptions on the day. Cravens and Bradley Roby had 2 interceptions on the day. I believe we just had 1 sack. No, Von Miller had 2 on the day, and so did Bradley Chubb. So it looks like we wasted a pretty good defensive effort from our players, which is somewhat disappointing. To sort of waste a really good defensive effort from those players. Looks like John Miller, only player to give up a sack. Jeffrey Simmons gets an upgrade out of that game, though. So even though I didn't really see anything that he did, either way. So we're going to give him that speed rusher upgrade, and his overall jumps up 2 points. as he gets 4+ power moves, 3+ tackle, so that's pretty nice. And the next episode will just be a normal video, like the first game video of this series, and we'll take on the 1 and 2 Raiders. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.